And I was furious. Like, I'm so annoyed. And I said, look, I'm going to give you a head start. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to come downstairs and get security and get you out of this building. And they were like, oh, don't be like that. I said, I'm not being like anything. How did you get in the building? You're not meant to be here. And I went right off. Anyway, long story longer, I went downstairs to the estate office where the estate workers are. And I just said, look, these people are in the building. It's happened before. They need to get out. And they said, okay, we'll call the guard. So now I'm a narc. I'm like calling security on people. And as I was going back up in the lift, I keep going to say words and then thinking, I've just said I'm British. I can't say elevator. I need to say lift. I was going up and, I live on the 4th floor. The elevator stopped on the 1st floor and they were trying to get in the elevator. And I was at this stage, I was just blind rage yelling at them saying, why are you still in this building? Like, what are you doing? And they were like, don't talk to us like that. You're not the police. And I said, no, but I'm a resident who pays to live in this building. There is a big sign on the door. You know that you're not meant to come in. It says on the door, you also know from common sense that you're not meant to come in and that what you're doing is duplicitous. You've somehow gained entry, whether you know someone or you snuck in beside someone. I said, there are vulnerable people that live in this building and you're taking advantage of them. And one of them remained quite calm and then one of them was getting quite antsy with me. She was like, you don't need to talk to me like that. And I said, how would you feel if you went inside your building or your house and I was stood inside it? How would you feel? And she said, well, if you were Jehovah's Witness, I wouldn't mind. I said, that's the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Right. I said, and I was screaming at them. I said, I'm going to walk you out of here. You can either walk down the stairs or get in the lift with me. Yeah. And they were like, we won't do what you said. I said, get in the lift. And like, I was so furious and I felt like such a Karen road rage, like angry person, but I was getting, because they were just resisting leaving the building and said that they had a right to be in there because they were spreading good messages.
A God-given right. Yeah.
And anyway, so I got them outside. The estate agent was out there and she was trying to be a bit more diplomatic than I was, but saying to them, look, you can't come in here. And they were like, oh, we understand. We're about kindness, blah, blah, blah. I said, you're not about kindness and compassion, or you would understand that you're not meant to do that and that you would be respectful of what did I say? I said something like the social construction that you're not meant to come into other people's buildings. Anyway, I was shouting at them, never come back here again. Never. And one of them said to me, well, what was the date again you're moving out? And that's what I really, I was angry before that. And I just said, hey, don't worry about it because I'll probably still be living here by the time you die and go to wherever it is you believe you are going to go to. So don't worry about it.
So you're absolutely vile.